Now, if you've left it like me a little bit late to get your costume for Halloween, help is at hand, because with a simple hairstyle, and a bit of a black dress, you could be all sorted. So we've Lolo and Michelle here from BC Model Agency, who have gladly volunteered their tresses for Tori Keane to work.
I don't think they understood what they were signing up for this morning.
It's not your usual upstyle in 3 minutes that you can do yourself. We have our punk rocker, and we have the Bride of Frankenstein. But before we look at what they're like now, here's what Michelle looked like before Tori did her magic. If you can see there now, not exactly very festive, as you can see. Good length hair to play around with, but it can't be that easy to do it yourself. And of course, this is Lolo before her Bride of Frankenstein look. Now, first of all, we'll go back to Michelle. Tori, this is getting done. So we've got all the lovely colours and the spikes and all the work you did there, which is absolutely fabulous. And this is what, so you've most of it done now. So you're going to show the final spike in the punk rocker and how to do it.
Just so that people can see how to do it themselves at home, because it's actually very easy. So what I did was I just plastered down the sides with Gel-Ac, Bumble and Bumble Gel-Ac, so it's really, really hard gel. I kept this section out altogether, just ripped it out of the way. And then with these parts here, I literally just took like 1/4 of an inch sections. Okay, and I backcombed.
This isn't very good for your hair, Tori. Thank God it's only once a year, so you backcomb it madly.
Exactly. Just backcomb the life out of it. And it's really easy, Elaine. And you'd think that it wouldn't stay up, but once you use plenty of spray,
what is the best spray to use now on that?
The spray I used was this holding spray, Bumble Bumble holding spray, or I use Elnet, the ultra strong one. So I'm just going to put a little bit of this
gel to get the spike.
Exactly, just to smooth the end of it. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to finish it with a bit of colour. We'll use some red.
Fabulous.
So you can get any of these colours. Like I got a Trevor Sorbet one there in Boots. I got a few different ones so I could see what way the colours came out. This is a Bumble and Bumble product as well. It's the red hair dry shampoo. So that works for that. And then there's a Trevor Sorbet one there, and you can get some in joke shops. I have one there. I think the blue one is from
don't be aiming that at me now. I'll end up in all red
brown stripes. And then just finish it then with a little bit of spray.
Yeah.
And it holds the whole look together. And it's so easy.
That's our punk rocker. And I suppose if you just put on your bit of leathers and the whole lot, you've got the entire Halloween outfit.
It's a really easy one to do. And the whole rock chick look is in at the moment, so you'd find, a few studded
I don't think someone that Michelle will be going out on a normal Saturday night with you.
I know, God love her.
Or next, we have the Bride of Frankenstein. That's some big hair you have there.
I know, it's great, isn't it? When I saw Lolo's hair this morning, I was like, yes, because she had fabulous, big full hair, so it was really good for me to work with. So what I did was, I'm just going to come past you here for a sec, Elaine.
I should move out of your way then.
Little bit, get away from the spray. So I left this little bit down just to show people. Now this is so easy as well. What you're better off doing is letting your hair dry naturally, okay? And if your hair is dead straight, maybe use a crimper or something just to give it a little bit of
volume.
Fuzz. It's kind of more fuzz is what you're looking for. So what we did this morning. Lolo's hair is actually quite wavy naturally, so it was fantastic for me. And what I did was I started with the backcombing at the crown, and I backcombed the crown, and then I kind of pinned it in like a bubble shape. And then all around it then I backcombed and just brought it all up like so. And then just finished it with a good bit, a lot of Elnet. And it just holds it in place then. Elaine,
you're trying to fumigate me. I have to get out of the line of fire.
Exactly. Now you know how I feel constantly.
I'm just touching that there. This is absolutely rock hard. So just backcomb it, pin it all up as you can.
And literally just bring it all up, and then I just finished with a little bit of white.
Brilliant. A white stripe there to get the...
So they're so simple.
Too simple.
So easy, and they look so effective as well. So, if you're not into the whole Halloween costume.
And if you look at the Bride of Frankenstein, we have the genuine article. Recreated that, Tori, very successfully, I have to say.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you very much for sharing your expertise for Halloween. Then it was a challenge today, but you rose to it as always.